In luxury, every detail matters, but one of the most powerful and often overlooked details is the language we use. Think about it. When we speak to clients, the words we choose can elevate or diminish the entire experience. Luxury isn't just about products or services, it's about how we make people feel. I'm Paul Russell, consumer behaviour psychologist and co-founder of Luxury Academy. And today, I want to explore how language can transform the way we communicate. Let's start with something simple, the word price. It's transactional. It suggests something that needs to be justified. In luxury, we don't talk about prices or costs, we talk about investment. It's a subtle shift, but it reframes the conversation. It sounds more thoughtful, more considered, doesn't it? Or take the word contract. For most people, it's a formal, almost rigid word that signals legal concerns. But in luxury, we avoid that. Instead, we use words like paperwork or agreement. It's softer, more collaborative, and aligns better with the atmosphere we want to create. These might seem like small changes, but the impact is immense. The difference between telling a client they'll buy something versus helping them own it completely changes their perception. Ownership feels like an accomplishment, while buying can feel like you're pressuring them. So why does this matter? Because in the world of luxury, language doesn't just communicate. It elevates. Making these small adjustments can transform your conversations and ensure that every interaction feels as refined as the experience you're offering. When you think of luxury, what comes to mind? For most clients, it's a feeling of exclusivity, sophistication, and care. And how do we reflect that in our conversations? Through our choice of words, of course. Take the word deposit. In everyday life, it's ordinary. It's associated with utility bills or booking a hotel room. But in luxury, we don't ask for deposits. We talk about initial investments. The word investment suggests value, something long-term. It feels intentional, doesn't it? That small shift elevates the conversation, making the client feel like they're entering into a relationship with something of worth. Here's another example. In luxury, we don't sell. Selling can feel pushy, like you're trying to convince someone. Instead, we help clients acquire or obtain something exceptional. It's deliberate, thoughtful. It suggests the client has earned it. It makes the experience feel prestigious, not transactional. Imagine walking into a boutique and hearing two very different approaches. The first salesperson says, "This bag is £5,000 and we only have a few left. If you buy it now, I can give you a deal." The second says, "This piece is part of a limited collection. It's a total investment of £5,000 and it's one of the last available. I can assist you in acquiring it today." What's the difference? The first focuses on price and selling. It's transactional and adds pressure. The second example is all about exclusivity and investment. It's personal, considered, and invites the client to become part of something special. That's the power of language. Let's take one more example, objections. In luxury, we don't talk about objections. The word instantly makes people defensive. Instead, we talk about areas of concern. If a client hesitates about the size of a watch or the color of a handbag, you wouldn't say, "Let me address your objection." Instead, you'd say, "I understand this is an area of concern for you. Let me walk you through the details to help you feel more confident about the decision." Reframing objections as areas of concern creates a more open, respectful conversation. The client feels heard, not pushed, and that's where trust is built. It's a subtle shift, but it makes a world of difference.